Hi friends, thanks for joining me today. I wanted to share with you guys a look into our everyday life. And on this particular day, I wanted to do some fun activities with my kids. So we are kicking off the morning. We've already had breakfast, and so this is our morning snack where I prepared some hot chocolate for my kids. My son was asking me for some now that the weather's turning. And so I just whipped up some hot chocolate in my milk frother. It's a really great gadget that I use all the time in my kitchen. So I just added some organic cocoa powder milk, and I also threw in some collagen. Now here's a look into our kitchen, and I like to film what our kitchen looks like on a normal basis because I don't want to ever appear disingenuous as if my home is impeccable at all times, because it certainly is not. I also find it encouraging when I see other homemakers out there sharing what their lives look like, and it brings me comfort knowing, okay, we all live normal lives. We all have things that we're in the middle of working on, whether we're cooking or baking or cleaning or tending to the children. And on this day, I was boiling a large batch of baby carrots. My kids love to snack on these, but I don't like to give them raw carrots because they're on the harder side, and I'm always worried about them choking. So when I boil them, they're soft and they still retain their shape. So the kids enjoy munching on those, and I don't feel guilty about them eating those vegetables during snack time. If you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen this DIY, but I wanted to share it here on YouTube for those who don't follow me. If you'd like to follow me, my handle is Living Wholesomely over on Instagram. And I wanted to share with you what I did. So I took the calendar that we have in our home, which is the Ancient Faith Orthodox calendar. I'll link it below for those of you who are interested in purchasing it. But I cut out last month's icon and I'm repurposing it. I'm gonna go ahead and frame it for our household. And I thought this might be a good idea for those of you who would like to integrate more icons into your home. It's a resourceful way of getting access to beautiful icons that reflect the feasts of each month. And as you can see, that's what I've done here in our small icon corner downstairs. We have two areas with icons. And so our larger icon corner is upstairs, but this is our downstairs icon corner. It's in our hutch, and all of the icons that you see are paper, aside from the small ones on the very bottom. But I've purchased these double paned glass frames from Ross, actually. I think they're around $7. And I was able to put in those icons. The beauty of the double paned glass frames is that you can fit uniquely shaped photos or prints inside of them. Here I am preparing my second sourdough loaf. I'm trying a new design, but I wanted to have leaves because we are in the autumn season. And I think the design turned out really pretty. So I am now putting it into my Dutch oven. My husband was so sweet. I ruined one of my Dutch ovens, one of my stove Dutch ovens, when I baked my first sourdough loaf. It has all kinds of oven stains on it, and I didn't realize that that would happen. And I was just pretty bummed about it. And so my husband went to Costco and happened to find this brand of Dutch oven at a great price. You get a 4-quart and a 6-quart Dutch oven for $70 at Costco. And so I thought that was a great deal, and that way I can save my more expensive Dutch ovens for everyday cooking. Here's a craft that my kids and I really enjoy doing. I found a picture online and I decided to recreate it with them. I just cut out some construction paper into the shape of corn, and I had them use their dot markers to decorate the corn. And because of the shape of the dot markers, it looks like little kernels on the construction paper. I also cut out the husks out of green construction paper. I also did brown to add a little bit of contrast. And I am just tacking on the corn with some glue sticks, but I think they look really adorable. And I just assembled them all together with a dot of glue overlapping each husk of corn. It was a very easy project for my little toddlers to do, but I think it adds a lot of character to their playroom. And it didn't take very much time at all, but it kept them busy, and it also was relatively mess-free. And here's a look at the finished project in our homeschool room. It's a statement wreath. You walk into our home and that's the first thing that you see is this little project that my kids worked on. And it brings me so much joy to look at it. We also made these little paper pumpkins as well. And that was another fun activity that involved cutting strips of paper and then tacking the strips together with some glue. I added these cute little bunnies here into their playroom to add a little bit of a fall look to the top of that wardrobe. And this is one of my favorite views in our home. I like to look at this area where we have the partition and our new bookcase for fall. So once again, thanks for joining me, and I hope that you found this video to be uplifting. I look forward to sharing more with you all very soon. Take care and have a blessed week.